I stay faithful, faithful every day, no matter how every day, faithful every day. I stay faithful.
My name is Alfred the Lion. I'm a hip-hop artist from Australia, the land down under. I was born and raised in the city of Sydney. Hip-hop music back home 5-6 years ago was definitely not at the space where it is now. Now it is pushing to be one of the most popular forms of music in Australia, where hip-hop artists are doing really well in the mainstream. You know, when I think about hip-hop as a culture, it's not just music, it's a way of thinking, a way of being, you know, within it, and there's forms of expression that make up the culture, hip-hop music being one of those aspects. There are others, so dance, you know, DJing, visual arts / graffiti, and other ways that people express themselves using a hip-hop mentality, which is that of pushing the boundaries of innovation, bringing out the best in you, using whatever resources you have, making the most out of nothing. I mean, that's kind of like a hip-hop mentality. My shows, my live shows are all about movement. You know, there's a lot of movement, physical movement. Ultimately, for me, it's about moving people physically, mentally and emotionally in the same space at the same time. I think of a live show as a moment in time that cannot be repeated. Each live show is individual, and there's certain experiences that happen at one live show that'll never happen again. For me, it's about being present and having the most fun possible. I want to see smiles on the faces of the people in the audience, you know, and if they're not smiling, I'm gonna be smiling anyway. Ultimately, it's about having a good time, you know, and connecting with people in a meaningful, positive way. It doesn't stop at music. Music for me is the ticket, it's the hook. That's how I get to be where I get to be, but it's these conversations that I really value. It's the people that I get to meet at the shows, with whom I have conversations long after the show. It's the discussions I'm able to have in media to hopefully build and raise awareness, to get people to ask questions, because I'm asking questions and finding out more and more questions every day. It's what impact can music have on people's lives beyond just having a good time? How can we utilize that to uplift people in ways that are positive? Music can definitely be a catalyst for so much positive change.